Isn't it disheartening when simple everyday things, like getting up from a chair or reaching for something on a high shelf, start to feel difficult? We all want to keep our independence, our mobility, and our zest for life as we get older. But sometimes, the very foundation that supports us, our bones, doesn't feel as strong as it used to. Maybe you felt that ache, that stiffness, or perhaps you know someone who's had a fall that led to a serious break. It's a painful reality that bone density naturally decreases with age, making us more fragile, more prone to fractures, and less able to enjoy the active lives we cherish. It can feel like a silent thief, slowly taking away our freedom. What if I told you there was a surprisingly simple, affordable, everyday secret that could make a real difference? A simple addition to your daily routine that focuses on strengthening those vital bones. In this video, we're going to look at why our bones need extra care as we get older. And we'll uncover this powerful little habit. It's something most of you probably already have in your kitchen right now. We'll also talk about a few other easy ways to support your bone health. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you. Let's start with this incredible little powerhouse we're talking about. The simple boiled egg, paired with a touch of black pepper. Now, you might think, an egg, I eat eggs already. But it's the combination and the consistency that holds a quiet power specifically for your bones as you age. Why do our bones become weaker anyway? Well, our bones are living tissue, constantly being broken down and rebuilt. Think of it like a continuous renovation project. When we're young, the rebuilding happens faster than the breakdown. But as the years go by, the balance shifts. The breakdown starts to outpace the rebuilding, and our bones lose density, becoming more porous and fragile, a condition often referred to as osteoporosis. This is why a simple stumble can lead to a broken hip or wrist, which can dramatically impact our quality of life. So, we need to find ways to support that rebuilding process and slow down the breakdown. And that's where our humble boiled egg comes in. What makes an egg so special for bone health? Several things. First and foremost, it's an excellent source of high-quality protein. Our bones, believe it or not, are about 50% protein by volume. Protein provides the matrix, the scaffolding, upon which calcium and other minerals are laid down. Without enough protein, even if you're getting plenty of calcium, your body can't build strong bone structure effectively. Getting enough protein is absolutely crucial as we age, not just for muscles, but for our bones too. A single large boiled egg provides about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids our body needs. That's a fantastic building block right there. But an egg offers more than just protein. It's also a decent source of vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin because our bodies can produce it when our skin is exposed to sunlight. However, many factors can make it difficult to get enough vitamin D from the sun, especially as we age. Spending more time indoors, wearing sun protection, and the fact that our skin becomes less efficient at producing it. Vitamin D is absolutely vital for bone health because it helps your body absorb calcium from the food you eat. Think of vitamin D as the key that unlocks the door for calcium to get into your bloodstream and then into your bones. Without enough vitamin D, you could be eating calcium-rich foods all day long, but your body won't be able to use that calcium effectively for bone building. While eggs don't have huge amounts of vitamin D compared to fortified foods or supplements, they do contain some, primarily in the yolk. Every little bit helps, especially when it's part of a regular, easy habit. Eggs also contain other nutrients that play a supporting role in bone health, like phosphorus, which is a key mineral component of bone tissue. Working alongside calcium, they provide B vitamins and other trace minerals that support overall metabolic processes, including those involved in bone maintenance. So, the boiled egg itself is a nutritional powerhouse for overall health, and specifically provides essential protein and some vitamin D and phosphorus needed for bone structure and density. But what about the black pepper? This is where the magic really happens in terms of absorption and making the most of those nutrients. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine. Piperine is the active component that gives pepper its pungent flavor, but it also has some fascinating properties. Research suggests that piperine can enhance the bioavailability of certain nutrients. Bioavailability just means how well your body can absorb and use a nutrient. When you consume calcium-rich foods, piperine may help your body absorb more of that calcium. It potentially does this by interacting with transport mechanisms in your gut. Now, while a boiled egg isn't the highest source of calcium itself, though it does contain a small amount, eating the pepper with it can potentially help your body absorb the calcium from other foods you eat during the day, or even residual calcium in the egg. Even more excitingly, piperine has been studied for its potential to improve the absorption of vitamin D. Remember how crucial vitamin D is for calcium absorption. By potentially helping you absorb more vitamin D from your diet, and possibly even enhancing the effectiveness of the vitamin D your body makes from sunlight, piperine acts as a powerful little helper. It's like adding a booster to the engine that drives calcium into your bones. So, when you combine a nutrient-rich boiled egg, providing protein, some vitamin D, and phosphorus, with black pepper, you're creating a synergistic effect. The egg provides the building blocks, and the pepper potentially helps you utilize those building blocks and other bone-supporting nutrients more efficiently. Think about it. It's a simple, natural pairing. You're already used to seasoning your food. Adding a sprinkle of black pepper to your daily boiled egg is an incredibly easy habit to adopt. It's not a pill. It's not a complicated regimen. It's just real food, used smartly. Having one boiled egg daily ensures a consistent intake of these valuable nutrients and allows the piperine to consistently work its potential magic on nutrient absorption. You can have it for breakfast, as a snack, chopped up in a salad for lunch. The timing isn't as critical as the consistency. Just make it a part of your day. Every day, it's a small, manageable step that contributes significantly to getting the protein, some vitamin D, and enhancing the absorption of calcium you need for those strong bones. It's about leveraging the natural power of simple foods. This isn't a magic bullet that replaces everything else. Of course, building and maintaining strong bones requires a multifaceted approach, but incorporating one boiled egg with black pepper daily is a fundamental, easy-to-implement piece of the puzzle. It's a habit that provides essential nutrients and potentially boosts the effectiveness of other bone-supporting efforts you make. Now that we've seen how this simple egg and pepper combo can be a fantastic daily practice for bone health, let's explore some other vital areas that complement this habit beautifully. Now that we've discussed the remarkable benefits of simply adding a boiled egg with black pepper to your daily routine for bone support, let's broaden our view a little. While this practice is a wonderful starting point, building and maintaining truly strong bones in our later years requires a bit more than just one food item. It's about creating a supportive environment within your body through various lifestyle choices, one of the absolute cornerstones of bone health. Alongside getting the right nutrients is physical activity, specifically weight-bearing and muscle-strengthening exercises. This might sound counterintuitive. Why would putting stress on your bones make them stronger? It's a bit like how muscles grow stronger when you challenge them, when you engage in activities that make your bones work against gravity or resistance. It signals to your body that these bones need to be strong to support the load. This stimulus encourages the bone-building cells to get to work, increasing bone density and strength. What kind of exercise are we talking about? Weight-bearing activities are those where you are supporting your own body weight. Walking is a fantastic example. Every step you take sends a beneficial stress signal through the bones in your legs, hips, and spine. Dancing, hiking, climbing stairs, even gardening where you're up and moving and lifting things. These are all great. Muscle strengthening exercises are also crucial because muscles are attached to bones. When your muscles pull against your bones during activities like lifting weights, even light ones, using resistance bands, or doing bodyweight exercises like squats using a chair for support if needed, or push-ups against a wall, this pull also stimulates bone growth. Strong muscles also help improve balance and coordination, which is incredibly important for preventing falls. And preventing falls is just as vital for avoiding fractures as having strong bones in the first place. Aim for a mix of both weight-bearing activities most days of the week and muscle-strengthening exercises 2 or 3 times a week. Start gently if you're new to exercise, perhaps just a 15-minute walk, and gradually build up the time and intensity. Consistency is key here, just like with our daily egg. Beyond exercise and our egg and pepper friend, We need to ensure we're getting enough of the primary mineral that makes up bone tissue calcium. While the egg helps with absorption, you still need to consume enough calcium. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are classic sources. And if you enjoy them and they agree with you, they are excellent options. However, if you're lactose intolerant or prefer not to consume dairy, there are many other fantastic sources. Leafy green vegetables like kale, broccoli, and collard greens are surprisingly good sources of calcium, and they come with many other health benefits too. Fortified foods, like some plant-based milks, almond, soy, oat, orange juice, and cereals, are often excellent sources of easily absorbable calcium. Canned fish with bones, like sardines and salmon, are also packed with calcium. Plus, they provide vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. Beans and almonds also contribute. Aim for about 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day, ideally spread throughout the day through your diet. If you struggle to get enough from food, talk to your doctor about whether a supplement might be right for you. But always prioritize getting nutrients from whole foods first. And let's revisit vitamin D, which we touched on with the egg. It's so important it bears repeating. It's very difficult for most people to get enough vitamin D from food and sunlight alone. Especially as we age, food sources like fatty fish, fortified foods, and eggs help. And getting some sunlight exposure is beneficial though. Be mindful of skin protection. However, many health professionals recommend a vitamin D supplement for older adults to ensure adequate levels for calcium absorption and overall bone health. It's worth having your vitamin D levels checked by your doctor and discussing whether a supplement is necessary for you. There are also other micronutrients that play supporting roles. Vitamin K, found abundantly in leafy green vegetables, is important for bone protein synthesis and helps calcium bind to the bone matrix. Magnesium, found in nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy greens, is also crucial for bone structure and vitamin D metabolism. Eating a balanced diet rich in a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats naturally helps ensure you get a spectrum of these bone-supporting nutrients. Finally, let's touch on things that can actually harm your bones. Smoking is terrible for bone health. It reduces blood flow to the bones, impairs calcium absorption, and slows down the production of bone-building cells. Excessive alcohol consumption can also interfere with calcium absorption and vitamin D activation and increase the risk of falls. Certain medications can also affect bone density, so it's important to discuss any concerns with your doctor. Looking after your bones is about building them up with good nutrition and exercise, and protecting them from harm. Incorporating that daily boiled egg with pepper is a simple step that fits beautifully into this broader picture of healthy habits, helping to make the most of the other good things you're doing. Next, we'll bring all these pieces together and talk about making these changes a lasting part of your life. So, we've talked about the simple power of adding a boiled egg with black pepper to your daily routine, how it provides essential protein and vitamin D, and how the pepper might help you absorb crucial minerals better. We've also discussed other vital components of strong bones, making sure you get enough calcium from various sources, ensuring adequate vitamin D intake, often needing a supplement, incorporating weight-bearing and muscle-strengthening exercises, and being mindful of habits like smoking and excessive alcohol that can weaken bones. It might feel like a lot to consider, but the wonderful truth is that bone health is something you can actively work on at any age. It's never too late to start making changes that will benefit your skeletal system and your overall well-being. Think about that simple boiled egg with a sprinkle of pepper. It's not just breakfast or a snack. It's a deliberate, easy action you take each day specifically for your bones. It's a reminder that you are taking charge of your health in a very practical way. And when you pair that with other habits, maybe making sure you get out for a walk most days, or adding some leafy greens to your meals, or perhaps taking a vitamin D supplement recommended by your doctor, these small, consistent efforts build upon each other. They create a foundation for stronger bones, which in turn supports your ability to stay active, independent, and enjoy your life to the fullest. Stronger bones mean more confidence in moving around, less worry about falls, and the ability to keep doing the things you love. Whether that's gardening, playing with grandchildren, traveling, or simply enjoying a walk in the park. Don't feel overwhelmed by trying to do everything perfectly at once. Start with one thing. Maybe you commit to the daily boiled egg with pepper first. Once that feels like a natural part of your routine, perhaps you focus on adding a 15-minute walk a few times a week. Then, maybe you look at incorporating more calcium-rich foods. Small, consistent changes are much more sustainable and effective in the long run than trying to overhaul everything overnight. Every positive step you take, no matter how small it seems, makes a difference. Your bones respond to the care you give them. They are living tissue, constantly adapting, and by providing them with the right nutrients and the right stimulus through activity, you encourage them to stay as strong and resilient as possible. Remember, focusing on your bone health is an investment in your future self. It's an investment in your mobility, your independence, and your quality of life in the years to come. It's about living your life on your terms, without being limited by fragile bones. That simple habit of the daily boiled egg with pepper is an accessible, affordable way to start, providing essential protein, some vitamin D, and potentially boosting absorption of other vital nutrients. It's a powerful little strategy hidden in plain sight in your kitchen. We've covered some simple yet impactful ways to support your bone health as you get older. From that easy daily egg with pepper to staying active and getting enough calcium and vitamin D. These are practical steps that you can start incorporating into your life right now. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried adding eggs or other specific foods for bone health? What are your favorite ways to stay active? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Your insights could be really helpful for others in our community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know we're providing content you value. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos packed with simple, practical tips for living your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And here's to your strong bones and a vibrant, active future. Live your best life at every age.